Shalom. Koholo Yahweh. Bahashem. Yahweh Shah. Bahashem Rakakadash. For blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And as you see on the screen, you got a bunch of reprobate, 2/3 niggas. I'm going to call it just what it is. They were on this cruise ship and started acting a damn fool, man. And it's becoming a thing where, you just throw your hands up to a lot of our people and just you don't want them around, man. They cannot, you know, they cannot exist with each other, man, too long. When you dabble in this black culture, this is what you get, you know. And there's a lot of jealousy, hatred, just things that are very minute to want to take somebody's heads or take somebody's head off or commit violence toward someone. The reasons be very little, man, very small. But this is the state of our people. You got the hopeful elect that's drawing closer and closer to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and you got the 2/3 that's drawing further and further away from the Lord, man. That's just waiting to be destroyed. So I don't want this to be too long. I'm a little under the weather, so Salakia. This is because this is a curse that came upon our people. I be on social media, right? IG or whatever. And there's a certain channel there, a certain brother, he posts things that were back in the days. And back in like the 80s, right, the 90s, you see how our people were back then in comparison to how our people are now. It's a total difference, man. Back then, our people knew how to communicate with one another. They love one another. You had your little situations here and there, but for the most part, our people were we can all go to a event and nothing goes down. We can be in the same place for hours and nothing goes down. But nowadays, fast forward 2025, you get this shit right here, man. And it's sickening to watch. But the Lord said that this would happen for our disobedience. We was going to be under curses that was going to destroy our people, man. And we see it until this very day. So this is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 54. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother. So that's where you get black on black crime, right? Black on black crime, right? It says, and toward the wife of his bosom. This is why, every woman is a bitch or a hoe, a thought, scallywag, right? A 304. It says, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave, because not a lot, not what Esau Edom says in this society, how so-called black men are not fathers. No, it's not on that level, because there are very much a lot of brothers that take care of their kids. A huge amount of brothers that take care of their kids. But you do have a lot of, you know, the men in our nation that are deadbeats, man. Tariqs and Momo and you know uh PJ on the corner. Those niggas, they don't take care of their kids, man. They just go around spreading their seed and then say it ain't theirs and disappear. But for the most part, yes. This is the reality of our people, man. So I ran it enough. Check it out. And there you have it, man. Our people are fucking monsters, man. You know, pretty much for any little thing, man. The dude look at them wrong, or a damn woman in the mix, being a damn agent of chaos and death. You have these types of results. Here it is, you on a cruise ship, trying to, enjoy your trip, and you got kids there. So there were families there, and the kids got to see this shit too, man. And what's that gonna do to the generation coming up? It's gonna breed the same type of attitude, same type of you know, reprobate mind, man. This is why the Lord is going to destroy 2/3 of our people, man, because they're too far gone. They're disrespectful. They don't want to get right. They just want to be a nigga in America. So they're gonna get the result of the nigga in America, man. Right? So this is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 13. It says, "But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived." And our people are waxing worse and worse, man. To where you can't put them together nowhere. You can't put them together nowhere, man. Because something gonna break out. Anytime there's a crowd of niggas, then you add liquor, weed, women. That's a recipe and a direct recipe for disaster, man. So this is why the Lord is gonna do away with a lot of our people on this side, because they fucking demons. So this will be my last one. We're gonna shut it down. This is Isaiah, right? Isaiah chapter 1. Straight to it. Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. Two dumb animals. They know where they come from, where they're going. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. Because the gospel is out. The Lord got his word spreading throughout the four corners of the earth. And I can 100% tell you that some of these jakes that you see in this clip, they know they're Israelites, man. They've heard that they were Israelites. But that flew over their head, right? It says, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, meaning sin, a seed of evil doers, man. And this is what you see with our people. They don't know how to do nothing but evil toward one another, right? To get one up, to say, yeah, I'm a real one. No, you're not. You're just a sottish nigga, meaning stupid. Children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards, man. Yeah, that goes into what I just read in 2 Timothy 3:13. But evil men shall wax worse and worse, man. So they're going backwards. More and more, you Israelites, you're going backwards more and more into sin and evil doing. Right? So it says, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. So the Lord is like, damn, the more I put y'all in, the more y'all here, the worse y'all get. Y'all not even trying to turn back. Y'all not even trying to call upon me, man. So this is why the Lord said, he gonna do what he gonna do, man. 2/3 gonna be washed away, burnt away, right? Two-thirds is like the tip of your hair when you got split ends, and you gotta burn off the split ends or cut it off. That's what 2/3 are, man. That's what these niggas are, man. So it says, ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. Yeah, man. Right? From the sole of the foot even into the head, there's no soundness in it, meaning no righteousness, but wounds and bruises and purifying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, meaning nobody has delivered our people yet. And the fact that they haven't been reborn, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It says, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither modified with ointment, right? And that's what it is, So therefore, our people have waxed worse and worse because they don't want to return to the Lord. And that's, hey, whatever, right? We don't know if we of that number, but we pray that we're, driving in that direction. But these niggas, they ain't thinking about the Lord, man. They on their cruise ship trying to get it in, right? So, hey, what's gonna happen to them? Gonna happen to them, and what's gonna happen to us that serve the Lord to the best of our ability and turn back and turn from this place? We gonna get what's coming to us, man. So, hey, I'm gonna leave it there. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing, the elect was Father. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. To the next lesson. Shalom.